Hello everyone. What we have here is BMW X5 model F15 with a diesel engine. This car is now equipped with our micro-G-CAN Immobiliser. Let me tell you about this device. The Immobiliser is connected to the vehicle's power supply and two of its digital CAN buses. For regular operation, the device needs to be connected to one CAN bus only. However, if we want to use additional features, which we will talk about later on, then we need to connect a second bus as well. To deactivate the security system, we need to enter a special code using standard buttons located on the steering wheel. Otherwise, the engine is blocked by a signal sent over the CAN bus. What are the advantages of this device? When the diesel engine is blocked by the means of bypassing the car's sensors, its engine's control unit will inevitably give us an error. Such errors tend to accumulate, and they will get exposed at the service center. While blocking the engine over the CAN bus does not cause any errors. Thus, no dealership with its diagnostic tools will be able to detect the device. Let's see how the device works on this car. Start the engine and try taking a ride without deactivating the security system. The engine stalls as soon as we turn the gearbox to the drive position. Turn the ignition on and restart the car. If we want to drive the car, we need to deactivate the security system by entering a personal security code. To enter the security code, we will use the cruise control buttons on the steering wheel. Once we enter the right code, all of the LEDs on the transmission selector will blink. Let's enter the code. The default factory security code is 112. Here we go. Now, the LED indicator shows that the module is deactivated. We can drive now. Shift to drive. We see the car no longer stalls. We can start moving. Now, let's try driving without entering the security code and see what happens. Shift to drive. And the car just stalls on sight. Notice that this does not cause any errors on the dashboard. Now let's have a look at some additional features of the G-CAN Immobiliser. We already mentioned that the module can be connected via both CAN buses. The second CAN bus gives us the ability to enter the security code using the side window lifter buttons. Let's see how it's done. Turn the ignition on. Notice that the device can be disabled without even starting the engine. Let's enter the security code now using the window lifter buttons. 112. The transmission selector shows us that the code was entered correctly. Let's start the engine. Shift to drive. And we are good to go. For the basic operation of the device, it's enough to connect it only via one CAN bus interface. The second CAN bus interface is connected only if the user wants to be able to use the additional buttons of the window lifter. But why would you need such a feature? Since the steering wheel is located at the window level, there is a chance that someone could spy on you while you enter the security code. If you think that you are being watched or you simply want to keep your Immobiliser device in secret from your passenger, you can enter the code with the backup buttons instead. If you want to completely disable the device, there is a special service mode for that. Let's see how it works. To turn off the device, you need to enter your security code first. Then, you need to enter a special service command. It's 2x2. A successful security code input is confirmed by a single blinking of all the lights on the gear selector. But a successful service command input mode is confirmed by a double blinking of all LEDs. So first, we enter the security code. And we have our security system successfully disabled. Here, all LEDs blinked once. Now, let's enter the service code. 2 and 2. LEDs blinked 2 times. Now, turn off the ignition. Start the engine. Shift to drive. and we see the engine is still running. Let's shift it back to park and turn off the engine. To turn the device back on, you need to re-enter your security code. Let's try it out. Enter the security code. LEDs blink one time. But now it means that the device is back on from the service mode. Now let's check if it works. Turn on the ignition. Start the engine. And shift to drive. The engine stalled. This means that the security system is back on. Once again, I would like to say that the engine block that occurs with the G-CAN module does not cause any errors on the instrument cluster. Neither it causes any errors in the car's ECU. And it cannot be detected in a dealership service with any diagnostic equipment. In other words, the device is completely safe for the vehicle.